Today, we're going to can green beans. When you grow your own food and then you get to preserve it, well, it's such a satisfaction that I can't quite describe it to you. So come along with me. I'm going to give you a quick lesson on how to pick your green beans, and then we're going to go through all the process until they're finally done and sitting in beautiful jars on your counter.
All I have needs, I have not provided.
I grew 4 different kinds of green beans this year. This is Bush Blue Lake. I always grow Bush Blue Lake in my garden. They're fairly disease resistant and they're very prolific. They never fail me. This is an experiment. It's Cherokee Trail of Tears. It's my first time growing it. I will try them as a green bean, but my main objective is to grow them until they're fully mature, starting to dry on the vine, and then I'm going to dry them for black beans. At the end here, I have Italian green beans. I'll be picking some of those today too. And at the end of this row is jade green beans. I've never grown them before. I'm just growing them to compare them to the Bush Blue Lake. I know the Bush Blue Lake grows well, no strings, and they taste great, but I'm not sure about the jade. I look for green beans that don't have a string in them. We're just really funny about having strings in our string beans. We'd rather them be green beans. So let's pick some Bush Blue Lake, and then I'm going to go over and pick some Italian beans as well. I've already been through this patch of Bush Blue Lake green beans twice, and so today I'm just going to add more to what I've already picked, and together, just out of this little patch, I believe I'm going to have about 7 quarts of green beans. We'll see. You got to watch to the end of the video to answer that question. So come on in closer and I'll show you exactly how I'm pulling the beans off the bushes. This is one of the reasons why I love Bush Blue Lake. I've already been through here twice, and I've already got beans that are ready to pick, beans that are still growing, and it's still going to have more green beans in it takes about 5 days to go from this to this. So when you're picking your green beans, you got to be careful not to pull up your whole bush. So you pull straight up and snap it off. Straight up, snap it off. Straight up, snap it off. I don't pick mine at this age. I will go ahead and let it grow for another 2 or 3 days before I pick it. You see this one? See, there's different stages in here. Here's a little baby bean. Here's one that's ready. Now, when your beans are at this stage, it's crucial that they have enough water. We are in a drought season here in Central Florida, believe it or not. And I am watering these beans at least every other day, even though, as you see, I've got plenty of mulch around them to help keep the moisture in, but it's still not enough. You've got to really keep them watered. And how I judge is I'll come and stick my finger about knuckle deep, and if it is just barely damp, I'll go ahead and water. They're very, very thirsty at this stage of development. My husband and I had 7 kids in the first 15 years of our marriage. So I had quite a few children to provide for from the garden. And I had an assembly line going. I would pick the beans because I didn't trust them to not pull up the plants when they were picking. So I would get out here first thing in the morning, pick the green beans, and then I would rinse them off and then give it to them to snap. By the time they were done snapping quite a few, I was finished picking the green beans, finished rinsing the green beans, and I was ready to take their snap beans and get them in the jar. A lot of times they'd still be snapping beans and my first canner would already be processing. I'm quite happy with the harvest this morning. This is the 3rd time through, And you'll notice when you pick your green beans that each time you go through your beans, there's going to be a little bit less harvest until the plant is completely spent. Now that you know how to pick green beans, how about a fresh green bean recipe? My favorite is fresh steamed green beans topped with lemon butter sauce and toasted almonds. It is really good, and that video is in the description below. I'm headed to Walmart. I'm going to buy jars and lids, and I want to show you what to look for. And that's in my next video because I'm going to teach you how to can green beans. Please take a moment, give it a green thumbs up, and why not subscribe while you're at it? I have over 150 videos that'll help you grow your own food. Thanks for watching.
Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto